Okay, so I messed up. I was using a different capture method for OBS and didn't exactly capture the right window. So we're gonna start from here. We have all Xbox players here. All four. They have a few ranked games played, and a few team ranked games played. So they're not brand new. They kind of look like they know what they're doing here a little bit. Would like to see them take a few more boars. I think red's taking every single boar. And the yellow has yet to take one. Over here in the yellow, we have the Khmer. Player's name is Stain. Red is John Bao as the Gujaras for this team. Blue, we have Logan JGB as the Britons. And the green is Roger as the Spanish. So these are all fairly new players. Couple 1v1 games. They're all about 800 to 900 elo, around that range on 1v1s. They've all played a couple team games. You see Blue bringing the boar in here to his mill, actually. Oh, yeah, the very nice farm setup here by Green. And looks like Red is a new enough player where he didn't actually use the sheep to put into his mill as the Gujars, so a little unfortunate that he doesn't know about that. Maybe he'll figure it out and put these two in there. Who knows? Um, yeah. So we actually have the one team walling over here. The other team down here seems to not know how to play this map, I guess. Either that or they're waiting for Feudal Age to Stonewall. So I'm not sure exactly what their plan is here. Get a lot of idle villagers here, Red. And so Yellow is about to be Feudal Age now. Only player who's not in Feudal Age yet is Green. He is on his way, but alright, we got a couple stables going down for Red. So definitely a good thing to go for with the Gujaras. Yellow placing a mining camp on stone and gold. And we have a blacksmith. So we have two stables and a blacksmith for Red here. Blue is now stonewalling behind the palisade wall. Blue's building these nice little houses up here. Pretty good. We also have a market going in for Blue up here. We'll build a market and a blacksmith up in the corner. Whether Green will actually build a market in his corner is another story. Yellow and red seem to have no plans on actually building markets. Yellow is actually small walling. Excuse me. Wow, red going for camels and feudal age. Never see that. Hey, yellow's actually gonna wall in his teammate also. This could be a little interesting. I don't know how much yellow has actually explored. Well, yellow's up here. How did they both go to the exact same spot? Oh. Wait, does yellow have his scout set to follow red scout? He might have it set to either guard or follow. It really looks like he's got it set on guard or follow. Yeah, definitely got it on guard. So red is actually going for a full stone wall in the middle of the map. It didn't quite complete it. Don't know if okay, yeah, he can see, so I guess he ran out of stone. It doesn't let me see their stockpiles when it's a team game like this. Oh no, red. Oh, lost the mill. You should have sent the camels. So green being the last one to feudal age, actually going to be the first one to castle age. So might have been actually pulling some kind of fast castle build. Possibly. Okay, this player looks like he's got a little bit of experience playing Spanish, because, yeah, he's definitely wanting to go for a castle here fairly quickly. Got not the greatest trade route here. 9 gold per trip. Not a huge amount of gold. Red definitely wanting to get this wall down pretty soon. I don't think the other team is going to be going on the attack anytime soon, but you do want that wall up. Especially this size of a wall. Like, it's going to take a little while for the Vil to build that. Red actually got forging and infantry armor. I don't know if he knew what infantry armor does, because there's no reason right now he would want to get that. Especially considering he's making camels. Since it has a sword on it, I'm guessing he thought it had something to do with any guys who have a sword. That's my guess. Blue going for just every military building he can think of now. Barracks will get that. Archery will get that. Stable will get that. Looks like green has enough for a castle now. I'm gonna guess he's gonna put it. Yep, over here. Okay. I mean, normally you would want to put it on this perfect hill here, right in the middle of your area. But we got a tower here. We're already safe. I wonder if they'll remember to build a gate. Of course, you know, we don't want to get out of it. We don't want to attack anyway, because why would we? So I believe there's a hole there and a hole there. Definitely a hole here. Not 100% sure about there. Definitely a hole there. So not the most useful wall here. I love the farms from yellow. That house is gonna kind of make your wood efficiency here not so great, my friend. Blue actually putting his castle on a hill. Will we have conquistadors coming out anytime soon? Maybe. After we get trade carts, those are priority. All right, so again, these are Xbox players, so not the most efficient players for sure. Yellow actually on the way to Imperial Age. Khmer bonus is working good for him there because he doesn't have any buildings. Doesn't even have the buildings he would need to go to Castle Age. Meanwhile, Red is actually on his way to Castle Age now. So his teammate's going to be in Imperial Age almost before he's even Castle Age. Is set up much better than his ally to actually defend. So Blue, another town center over here. Going scouts, it looks like. Not much happening, but you kind of expect it from lower level players like this. Yellow getting a couple monks. Surprised that, well, he seemingly knows what monks can do, I guess. Be interested to see if he actually grabs relics. Going for a castle. That might be a little bit annoying there at some point. Hate to see ballista elephants or trebuchets get stuck in that little space and be useless. Oh no. Bring in the camels, Red. Bring in the camels. These are possibly on stand ground. That one camel is going to take all of them out. Almost. Yeah, Red's got a lot of camels here. And I think Blue... Yeah, Blue's not making any other type of military. Yellow actually going ballista elephants and monks. Looks like he's going for relics, actually. The other team up here doesn't appear to be going for monks at all. So if that wall... Okay, Blue is switching to archers now. Oh, Red, okay. A little bit of a messy wall. Hopefully he knows how to make a gate. Otherwise, they're going to be trapped in here. Oh, yeah. Look at that. We got ballista elephants from Yellow. We got elephant archers from Red. This is going to be an awesome game. This is definitely going to be an awesome game. And we got longbowmen from Blue. Green is going for cavalry armor. Only has a castle, so you can assume that he's going to go for conquistadors. Might be all he makes this game. Red and Yellow will be in trouble though if they don't know how to trade. We got one little archer here. Oh, two archers. Never mind. He's how's the view back there, buddy? It's like, yeah, you might want to put a little space between you and the elephant butt. Okay. Like, yeah. But yeah, Yellow is grabbing relics. Surprisingly enough. His buddy might actually wall him in here, but I can't believe we're getting elephant archers. We are getting elephant archers from Red. and ballista elephants from yellow. Don't I don't think yellow is actually gonna have okay, so I don't think yellow's actually gonna get a blacksmith and get any. Well, he does have a blacksmith. He doesn't seem to be getting any of the upgrades for the elephants though. So we'll see how long it takes before he starts getting those. Red has only gotten the upgrades for melee units. It has 0 upgrades on these elephants so far. Okay, yellow going for siege workshops. Be interested to see if red ever builds a gate. Oh, yellow actually can't get through there. Blue has a lot of upgrades for his archers, actually. These archers have bracer, I believe. Yeah. So he does have bracer on his archers. It's a longbowman with 10 range. About to have chemistry, about to have conscription. Both of these players on this side are actually going to have conscription. Okay, so yellow knows how to trade. Red did build a market at least, so yellow will have someone to trade with. Red going for a castle in the back here. But yeah, the the team up top definitely looks like they've played this map more. Because they knew to wall off and all that kind of thing. Of course, ballista elephants can cut right through that. Right through there. Yellow going for another castle up front. Red still has not built a gate or anything up here. Blue going for coinage. Don't know if that's for any specific purpose or just getting all the upgrades, because he's also getting masonry, which he doesn't really need at the moment. Yellow going for onager, actually. You would think as Chimera you're going to go for scorpions and ballista elephants, you know, that double crossbow. Yeah, blue's definitely just clicking every upgrade he can find. And selling wood for gold. How long will we be here? We're gonna be okay. We got the most useless tech blue can get at the moment ever in this map. Getting heated shot. In case you don't know what heated shot does, it gives your buildings attack bonus against any ships, like navy ships. There's not even a small little pond on this map, so there's not even the slightest chance that that might be useful in this game. It will never be useful. But heated shot, you know, it just looks like, you know, cool. I'm gonna shoot flaming arrows, which has to be a plus. No, chemistry gives you the flaming arrows on your units. So, yeah. T90 talks about it all the time. It's one of those things that's kind of confusing in the game. Red, I think red thinks there's a hole here because these walls look so weird. That's actually because it's going downhill, so that's what it looks like. it doesn't automatically like, you know, like tilt the wall to go down the hill. It's just still like a square block. So Red is freaked out that his giant wall is going to be useless if somebody gets through that one hole. So we got Green getting Arson, which I don't think he has. Oh, he does have multiple barracks here, so maybe he will go for something like that. Infantry. We've got Red on the way to Imperial Age with the most diverse army I've ever seen. He's got crossbows, he's got elephant archers, he's got camels, he's got Travamsha riders, he's got chakram throwers. Meanwhile, yellow is just nothing but siege units. Ballista elephants, onagers, trebuchets. Red does know how to trade. He's only made one trade cart though. So 16 gold per trip, no caravan upgrade, so it's really painfully slow. Not gonna be getting much gold. Oh wow, okay. So Green's got a pretty good army set up here. He's got elite conquistador and a lot of them with halberdier. Blue has elite longbowmen and arbalist. Love seeing longbowmen. Many good memories of longbowmen. He's actually got nearly full upgrades on these longbowmen, which is kind of interesting, considering I've seen some higher level people not get yeomen and stuff like that. They don't actually have full upgrades on longbowmen and arbalist. So it looks like Green was confused on the armor upgrades, considering he's not going for any type of knights or anything. He got the cavalry armor at the blacksmith, which doesn't actually affect conquistadors, even though they're on a horse. Archer armor is actually what affects conquistadors. It's for balancing reasons. So green and blue have a pretty good army going over here. Red still does not want anybody to cross this line of the wall, even though his ally could have 2 more relics if he opened it. Just put a gate. Just put a gate, man. You get 2 more relics. Yellow should... Okay, so we got banking for blue now. We got forging. We got cavalier, which I don't even think he's creating. Oh, he's actually making cavalier now. Okay. So blue's adding cavalier. They got so many castles. 3 castles from blue, 3 castles from green. Red has 2 castles, yellow has 2 castles. I am interested to see where this game goes. We got elite ballista elephants over here. I wonder if we're gonna get elite. Okay, so longbowmen will be fully upgraded for blue here. Red getting the armor upgrades for the chakram throwers. Still 0 upgrades on archers for red. Blue getting Warwolf. Don't know if they know what it does, but He seems to have Red says y'all ready to fight. Classic old school Age of Empires. Build up to imp, build your army, and you all ready to fight. uh, Red, let me tell you right now, you are not ready to fight. Let's do this, baby. It's war. I like Red. Very eager to go into a battle that he's probably not going to win. Of course, he is getting upgrades on the archers now and on the Shrevamses. And getting elite chakram throwers. Yellow has 8 trebuchets over here. Goodness. They got some diverse armies going on here. Yellow taking advantage of those Khmer farms, literally building them everywhere. Oh, jeez. I don't know if Yellow has a university. Would be nice to get siege engineers for these Khmer elephants. Ballista elephants. Chemistry. So they are through. This army is absolutely gonna wreck Red and Yellow's armies, I think. Sadly. I don't know what Yellow plans to do. Oh, good. Okay. So, just open fire on the Conquistadors with the 8 trebuchets. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh no. So many Conquistadors getting hit by trebs right now. This is, yeah, and then you got the longbowmen all the way in the back. So much going on right now. This is crazy. Well, I mean, technically blue and green have the stronger armies. It's just... red and yellow are putting up a pretty decent fight here. Did get a few upgrades for these elephants, so they are tanking a few shots, but yeah, it's not looking good. No upgrades on these Conquistadors though, so even some of the weaker units on this side are doing pretty decent damage to them. Red and yellow pulling back to their castle. They haven't dealt with any of these longbowmen. Not having enough upgrades on any of their units to actually get close enough to do any damage. Oh, and Conquistadors, not so much. They're not having as much problem with the Conquistadors, surprisingly enough. Now these Khmer elephants might be able to deal with some of these longbows. You're gonna need more of them than that, though. So. Or trebuchets. We saw it in another game that uploaded a while back. A low elo player actually using trebuchets on Britain archers. Yellow making so many trebuchets. Sadly, I think gonna lose all of them here. I don't know how many units red is actually making now, but I don't think these Travamsha riders are going to make it very far. Chakram throwers not going to make it very far either. Ooh, ooh. Oh, almost got some good shots there from these onagers for yellow. So, not sure why blue and green pulled back there, because they definitely had the military advantage there. Yellow actually getting Parthian tactics. I don't know what for. Where's he even getting that from? Where's this archery that he's researching that in? Oh, it's right there. Okay. I didn't see that over top of the castle and walls. Alright. Yellow, not a good idea. Not a good idea. He's gonna find out very quickly that that's not a good idea. I know it fits there perfect on the edge of that wall, my friend, but yeah, you definitely want to delete that. Delete that. Delete it. Delete it. Delete it. No. Oh. Oh. All the wasted stone. Oh, man. Well, Red's gonna send some trebuchets here. Might actually pick off some of these green ones if he's lucky. You guys need some defense here. Need these elephants move forward now. Moving forward. Or you're gonna lose your castle and your trebuchets. Onagers, shoot! Shoot, onagers! Shoot! Oh, got one shot. Couple shots. He waited for his castle to go down first. He waited for the trebs and the castle to go down. And then started moving forward, so... Not what you want to do, but... This is actually a really good army from the yellow. This actually deals with both blue and green pretty well. And since this is low elo players, they're not targeting the catapults. They're literally just throwing the units in there to fight. I have legions replacing champions, so pretty cool. Yeah, this isn't gonna work too well for Red's army though. Yeah, Red's army is not so good against Blue's army. Yellow. Yellow switching to Cav archers. I don't know about that. Should definitely get bloodlines if he's gonna go Cav archers, but he doesn't have a stable. Bloodlines would help the ballista elephants also. Should definitely keep making ballista elephants because that's really what's saving red and yellow right now. Yeah, Cav archers with no ballistics, I believe. Yeah, no ballistics, no chemistry, I think. Yeah, no chemistry, no ballistics, no bloodlines. Do have Parthian. Might not even have thumb ring. So yeah, not the best unit to throw resources in right now. But if yellow's not gonna make any other buildings, it's the only other unit he can really add in right now. If these elephants go forward and tank for these onagers, blue could lose a lot of these longbowmen. Oh, I wish that was a shot right there. So the cav archer's actually being a little bit useful here, chasing down the longbows. Might pick a couple kills off there. Yeah, their usefulness just ran out. Couple Hail Mary shots from the longbows make easy work of those cav archers. So, I mean, blue and green are definitely winning this at the moment, but they're delaying a lot on moving forward. Like, they could have moved forward and taken out yellow and red very easily if they knew a little more of what they were doing. Like, yellow and red's armies can't fight this army in a normal game, in a normal team game. Yellow actually going for battle elephants now. If he manages to get a few more upgrades on these elephants, that elephant is actually showing damage. I forgot that they do that. If you're gonna make the elephants, you definitely want them coming back this way. Oh, watchtowers are not gonna help too much, Red. You're gonna want to get some upgrades for those towers if you're gonna use those. Or get upgrades on anything, really. Like, red and yellow just do not understand the power of upgrades. Because red's missing a lot of upgrades he could get for his units. Yellow's missing a couple, one important cavalry armor upgrade, which would actually help these ballista elephants a lot. Red probably sending, okay, no, sending more than one vil to build these towers. Yeah, yellow really needs to get that last armor for these elephants. Needs to get husbandry, which I'm sure he doesn't have. Bloodlock. Yeah, and red's gonna just go into a slaughter again with these chakram throwers. Even these Shravamshas aren't going to do anything. He needs a lot bigger army of Shravamshas if he's going to do something. Meanwhile, no problems at all for green and blue. The amount of trade blue and green have is also a lot better than red and yellow. Red only has one trade cart, and it's still got no caravan. So it's extremely slow. Chakrams going to their death again. May get a couple kills off of these longbows, but really nothing that's going to help too much. These guys may pick off quite a few. If he tells them to attack. Tell them to attack, man. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Definitely want to take out the longbows. That was a good shot from an onager. Blue is actually targeting the onagers, which is surprising. Yellow definitely should have got a few more shots off before all those elephants died. Yeah, the lack of yellow and red are just having problems. Problems on their control for their units, and like conquistadors don't really need upgrades to make them good. So green missing almost every upgrade for everything doesn't matter as much. Blue got every upgrade possible for archers, and then red and yellow just not doing well in the upgrades department. Yeah, red's not getting any upgrades for any units. Still only running off of a couple production buildings. Green and blue not really having that many more production buildings, but having the upgrades, their units are killing a lot more units from red and yellow. Red is walling up here. Only problem with this wall is now you're definitely going to lose this castle to trebuchets. Because you've given yourself no ability to get out of here. There's actually a hole back behind that castle. So, yeah, this wall is now useless. You're definitely going to lose this castle most likely because you have no intention of going back out here. So you're going to lose that castle. You're then going to have a giant hole here where they're just going to run right in. And you're not making any changes to your militaries at all. So you're going to continue losing each battle you take because you don't have upgrades. Every low elo game I watch almost, upgrades is what it comes down to. Whichever player doesn't have the upgrades is the one that seems to lose. Yeah, this castle is going to go down really easily. And I think red and yellow are going to be dead here. Woo-hoo. That looks like some good rice. I got rice. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, so no chemistry, no last armor upgrade. Even siege engineers would help these. Bloodlines, husbandry, all missing for yellow here. Red, not even making any units besides a few chakram throwers, which aren't going to help at all. Just a couple on a gathering point to the front. Yeah, and I think red and yellow are done here. You always got to be looking at, why am I losing? I don't have upgrades. I don't have enough production buildings. I don't have enough economy. Oh yeah, red's already resigned here. I don't know if he had a GG or anything like that. Probably newer, since he's a newer player, probably doesn't even think about that or anything. Red and yellow definitely could have held their own in this game. It was just things they didn't think about. Just add a couple more trade carts. Not a big deal. Didn't need a bigger economy to do it. Just add more trade carts. Maybe a couple more town centers. Actually, I mean they had plenty of villas to do what they were doing. A couple more trade carts. Upgrades for your military. And just, you know, that's really all they needed, and they could have done a lot better in this game. Yeah, we're just waiting for Yellow to resign here because the game is definitely over. I wonder if Yellow walked away from his game for a minute to get a drink or something while he's dying here. Um, I mean, I think at this level, blue and green are probably happy to have the feeling of just absolutely destroying everything in this town. So they probably don't mind. Yeah. I mean, it comes down to just a few little things that red and yellow could have done a little bit better, and definitely could have won this game even. Just a few little things.